Good morning to all my Facebook friends, followers, and I guess a few haters. Okay, I just got a review the other day, which I'm going to leave on my wall, just like I do with all the other ones, even the few negative ones that we have received. I do believe everybody's entitled to their opinion. Okay, and I got a little angry at the person. I guess supposedly I ripped this guy's brother off, and if it was my brother, I would be angry too. So let's get that out the way. So I guess everybody has a right to their opinion, especially when it comes to family. Even if you're wrong sometimes, you act on, anger. And I'm going to have to say, even though I got that comment, I did act a little unprofessional with telling him that he was full of BS. But I do still feel that some of the facts on that review were a bit, how do you say, without sounding like a jerk, I do believe that, it basically was exaggerated quite a bit. I mean, I'm not saying it's 100% false because I can't remember every single rescue. But I do remember a lot of them, especially if somebody comes to my face and tells me something. And if they make me aware of something I've done wrong, I usually remember that too. But in this case, this person claimed that this person came in and actually bought their bearded dragon back. That's a lie, because I don't sell animals back to the people that bring them to me. I may have sold them a different one, but, the truth of it is I usually don't sell people animals after they've brought them to me, unless it was a trade-in for some sort. But again, I'm not going to say that I haven't, because I deal with a lot of people, and I don't know exactly who I'm dealing with always. But this one was about bearded dragons, and I'll tell you what, this is upsetting me because, again, the facts are just not there. Like a year and a half ago, I didn't have that many dragons in the store. As most of you know, for the last 2 years, I've been trying not to take anything hardly in. I have taken a few dragons and a few items in. I'm not going to say I haven't. But the truth of it is, I haven't had that many dragons to stick one dragon or two dragons into a cage with 20 dragons, and nor have I ever done that, except for baby dragons. And baby dragons, I put up to 30 in a cage. But they don't eat each other, and they're not nipping each other. As you can see today, and today's a good day because I'm off Mondays and Tuesdays, perfect example. See the fresh veggies in here? My guys eat mice, rodents, pinkies. I get veggies for them, and my guys eat like pigs here. And the beautiful thing about all the vegetation eaters in my store, and here's another dragon down here, you can see his fresh meal too. And then the other dragon I showed you off to the side here, fresh food too. I have a fellow that worked with the city for many years here in West Ellis. And he came in and bought an animal from me, I don't know, about 5 years ago. Maybe at least 3 years ago. And at this time, he decided to start coming in. You can also see the chinchilla has a fresh batch of food there too. Long story short, this fella bought an animal from me he was allergic to, and I was even going to give him back his money because I felt sorry for him. And normally I wouldn't do that either. I don't give people back their money if they're stupid enough to make a decision, especially if it's on the quickness. But long story short, he comes in every 2 to 3 days and feeds my guys, and has been doing this for the last 3 years, a vegetation diet. So if I didn't feed them a bug at all, they would be in perfect health just because of this one man. And it doesn't cost me a penny to feed them. So there's no neglect when it comes to feeding. So I don't want to hear that. So that also is false. And this dragon that was bit up in the middle of these 20 dragons, that's also false. Because there wasn't 20 dragons ever in a cage, except for babies. Now, I used to breed them. And when I bred bearded dragons, usually I breed them in pairs. But there were a few times that I did put like 6 dragons in a cage. But they were all in perfect health, and I never had an issue. So if you do have an issue with me, please bring it to my attention. To do this kind of stuff is unfair and untrue. Have a great day. God bless.